Hello everyone and welcome back to Take a Number. This is right speaker talking
and left speaker.
So thank you for joining in with us today, and before we get started, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell to get notifications on when we drop our latest episodes, and comment and like this video.
And we also want to introduce
Mey Lynn. Hi everyone.
Yeah, as you can see that there are things in the fashion world that has really changed over the years, and maybe for the better, maybe for the worse. You know, only time will actually tell.
And then also, like, were there any people or when you were going through or still now that you would want to collaborate with or do some sort of either fashion show or a little,
or even in cosplay, if you could collaborate with anybody, who would you collaborate with if you could, or even be styled by?
I like that. Okay, yes, that one I have more of a thought for. So right now, the one that is really just changing the game is Wisdom K on TikTok. I think that's how you say his last name. So yeah, Wisdom K on TikTok. He grew his following from nothing, and I followed him right in the pandemic where he had very little followers. But I just saw him grow, and he even went to the Met.
Oh wow.
And all of his styles, all of his outfits, and now he wears more name brand items. But he started off just thrifting. People, they'll be make an outfit that's $50, and then they'll be now make an outfit that's $150,000. He can do both.
Oh wow.
Yes, that is his versatility. And the crazy thing is he'll make both of those, no matter what budget, no matter what, look incredible. And especially for a man, they only have limited amounts of styles. It's not like women that have more options, as they say. But he really opens the door.
Yeah, I follow this guy on YouTube who does the same thing, and he will do it with suits.
Yes.
So he'll style the outfit to oh yeah, I have a wedding to go to, and I have the colors are mauve or fall. And he'll just style it, and you're wow.
Yeah, or they're the two colors that I don't like is pink and orange. I don't know. That's not the colors,
yes.
But those two don't ever go together. And then he was able to put them together like that.
I know exactly what videos you're talking about, and he'll do stuff like that all the time too.
Yeah.
Or they'll be you know what, guys don't look good in skinny jeans, and he's let me show you that they look good in skinny jeans. And I'm you are so cool.
I know.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think those guys, those men who actually take the time and post those videos and make that content, elevate the fashion in general, because it allows men to know that you don't have to just go to the store and buy whatever's on the rack. You can actually style it and make it your own and make it look good.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I feel guys, if they don't know, they're not gonna go outside the box.
I agree.
And I think there should be more content with that, so that way so that we could be able to look at guys and be oh, you look good today.
I think honestly Asian guys know how to style their stuff more often, the Japanese and Korean guys. I love how with sorry guys, but I know that one style is oversized.
Oh yes,
it's oversized, and I love how the other is more neutral, monotone. It's just really versatile, really different. I love how those I like how different cultures have different stylings, and you look at them and
so true. The European outfits are so different.
They look so posh.
I know.
I love the little petticoats. And they do it for normal wear too.
Yeah.
And I'm how do you do that? I want to be that elegant.
Wear trench coats.
I know.
We should.
I love other styles. I think here in America we're more casual, and I wish we were more not to say that we don't, because I see every day in even my own work setting that there are ways to style and upstyle yourself.
True.
And we're getting there.
Yeah.
I'm a work in progress. I will eventually get there.
For me, I think in the bigger cities, maybe New York and LA, a lot more people are not required, but it's more of the trend to be much more fashionable, but like when you're outside,
the boundaries in those cities. I agree.
Yeah, so like when you're in those kinds of cities, like you're more likely to dress up than you are to dress down.
Oh, for sure.
But like when you're in the like sticks stuff like that, you're like whatever.
Yeah.
I'll just throw them.
In New York, no one bats an eye. Like if someone walks down with a fur coat and whatnot, looking crazy, they're just like, whatever, it's just a New Yorker another day. But here, they would probably look at me funny. Mostly because it's not that cold.
That's true.
Speaking of New York, so Broadway, what is your favorite Broadway play that has stuck out to you?
Gosh, that's a hard one. Okay, because like Royal Caribbean does a lot of Broadway shows, and I think in general, I really love the vibes of Mamma Mia. And I know Wicked is trending right now, but even before all that, like I think that was one of the first Broadway shows I saw, and I loved it.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet. I know. I mean, that was the first one that I wanted to see.
Yeah.
So like, I'm gonna see it eventually. I just
For me, it's I like that and Les Mis when it was.
Oh yeah,
Les Mis
powerful.
is lovely.
Yeah.
those were the days.
I think Avenue Q.
Explain what
So
that
Avenue
is.
Q for those.
Sorry, like, we're over here,
okay.
like-
I know you're. So Avenue Q for those who have never heard of it is basically like if you guys love Muppets, you're gonna like it, but it's an adult show. Please do not take your 5-year-old, your 10-year-old. Parental discretion advised because it does get a little bit expletive, but it does have puppets, Muppets, whatever you want to call it, and follows the story of a recent college graduate getting their first apartment in, I'm assuming, New York, and the avenue that he's able to rent it is Avenue Q. So you go along with the story. It's a really lovely little story. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's really funny, really lovely show.
Speaking about college, there were a couple of times, like right after your college days, that you went for the different opportunities. And so, like, I know you helped out with Conan and Brian,
AKA Coco for those who know. If you know, you know.
and so like,
No, because he puts Team Coco on himself. I'm like,
Brand, yeah. Team Coco.
I'm like, okay, that's really what is in it, but yeah. Yes, the late night host, Conan O'Brien. So how was that? And like, what did you do with him?
That was a crazy journey. So that was an internship that I got, like, yeah, pretty much at the tail end of college. And it was because my brother was obsessed with Conan O'Brien at the time, and he was like, Mey Lynn, they're looking for interns. You should just apply. And I'm like, I don't think I'll get it, but sure, I'll go for it. And yeah.
Oh.
We interviewed, they accepted me, and I moved there for 3 months so I could work with them. And it was like honestly, I mean, I had never worked in like a TV show setting, and it is so fast. And not just a TV show setting, but like literally they're finalizing the schedule like the day before, or not even like the day of. Like they'll be like, we just got word that like this band can come and play, so we're moving the schedule around, and like here we go. Yeah, so they would have to turn on like a dime. So the people that were there in the wardrobe department, I mean, they had to move so fast. Like the way they had the shop organized was so that we could do things like as quickly as possible. Ooh. So it was super interesting. Yeah, the way they would just be like, they would just pull stuff off the rack and they would just run around the place and like fit it on people, and like I was sewing like there's a lot of segments on Conan where it's like goofy costumes. So for example, I think there was a time where like WWE, I guess they were firing like a few of the wrestlers or something like that, and so they were like, oh, these are the wrestlers that didn't make the cut, and it was like a big old joke. And so one of them was like, Paco muchos gatos. And so it was like this guy came out with like a bunch of stuffed animal cats, like covering his little Speedo, and I was the one that had to sew the cat paws like onto his Speedo.
So if you guys look this up, and I'm sure you guys are going to just look that, and you'll understand what she's talking about. But those who don't understand TV lingo, a shop is a warehouse where they have all the costuming, all the things that are necessary to do wardrobing, which wardrobing is just a fancy word for every single outfit that could possibly be used in the show.
Have you guys reused like outfits by chance? Do you know?
On the Conan show?
Yeah.
If it's like a big custom build, probably not. But yeah, I mean, a costume shop can have a storage room full of like black pants in several different styles, different sizes, like waist and like length and things like that. So there'll be like hundreds of those like shirts and whatnot. And it's located on the Warner Brothers lot. So on top of that, there's another storage costume facility on
Okay,
it.
so you had like extra.
Exactly.
You were
Right.
Oh my goodness,
So
that must have been your dream.
It was my dream.
So was this before he went to TNT? I mean, wait, was it TNT or?
But you guys can look it up because that sounds like a very interesting story that we
don't have that much information on.
Yeah, so you can look it up. But she was able to like have a dream job of. What was your favorite one? Was that the cat one? Your favorite one?
That was, yes. But there was also this one where I can't remember what the segment was called, but it was Jabba the Hutt in like a corset. Like, I'm telling you. And so they'll bring in these incredible professional costumers and they'll be like, this is what Conan wants. You know, the writers want like Jabba in a corset, so make it happen. So literally people would have to craft Jabba the Hutt.
And is it multiple people like on that one like
On a one costume, it could be one or two people on it, depending. But man, they move quick. They built that in like a few days.
Oh wow!
That would have taken me like a month. They are truly amazing.
Okay, so for all us little people who don't have the cutting skills for it, it just shows that like there are you can be able to become a professional and be able to move on the dime if you're able to like get those kinds of internships and stuff like that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you grow and learn each time.
Yeah.
So that's how I could make Brandon shark costumes, because I saw them making Jabba and I was like, I'm gonna take these skills.
And that's a great thing. That's great to take with you because like these place where you can grow and gain more skills and take that into whatever else you go into.
Thank you guys so much for stopping on by and listening to this wonderful conversation that we had. We would like for you to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. And
Comment down below in the comment section.
yeah, and if you have anything that you would like to share with us about like how this has helped you go towards more fashion or whatnot, please let us know. And what other topics that you want to do, please let us know so we could be able to start in that direction and possibly you'll see that theme.
I will see you guys in the next episode with Take a Number. And this episode with
Mey Lynn.
Thank you guys.